Some tennis records are so absurd they don't even sound real. From a rally that lasted 29 minutes to a player who didn't win a single point in a whole match. In today's video, let's check out some of the strangest and most absurd records in tennis that are yet to be broken. Some of them will surely surprise you. If that sounds interesting, let's get right into the video. Number 7. 297 ATP tournaments played, but 0 ATP titles. You might ask, why is this record so strange? There's a lot of players who reach the ATP, but don't ever win a title. Well, that might be true, but when a player finishes his career with 0 ATP titles, we're normally talking about a player who reached the ATP but wasn't able to stay there for many years. In the case of the Frenchman, Julien Benneteau, we're talking about a man that was inside the top 100 for over 10 years. A man who had many top 10 wins, and his average level throughout his career was very solid. You're not gonna win almost $10 million in prize money if you don't know how to play good tennis consistently. But Benneteau was unable to win an ATP title, even though he was able to reach 10 ATP finals. That is something quite unheard of, and without checking all of them, there surely has to be a mental factor there that limited him once he was losing final after final. But a very good career nonetheless, and playing 297 ATP tournaments is a very big achievement in itself. Number 6. 48 racket smashes in a single season. Marat Safin didn't just play tennis. In many occasions, he was in war with his own racket. More specifically, in the 1999 season, he was as hot-headed as a tennis player can be. 48 racket smashes in total, and that's not counting the times he smashed one but the racket survived. And even though since then we've seen some very hot-headed players in the tour, 48 racket smashes in a single season is yet to be broken. Not even Benoit Paire or Nick Kyrgios have reached that level. Number 5. A 46-point tiebreak. What other two players could have broken this record than John Isner and Riley Opelka, two of the biggest servers in tennis history, who at the 2022 Dallas Open both displayed some incredible serving under pressure and defended their service points like their life depended on it. The result, a 24-22 tiebreak victory for Riley Opelka, in a tiebreak that lasted over 34 minutes. Number 4. 59 Grand Slam titles. We hear a lot about Djokovic's 24 Grand Slam titles, or even Serena's 23, but Navratilova's record, even though she is considered a legend, her record of 59 Grand Slam titles is sometimes very underrated. With 18 in singles, 31 in doubles, and 10 in mixed doubles, the way she was able to dominate in singles while doing so as well in doubles is absolutely amazing. You would think that to win Grand Slams you have to have extreme focus in only one discipline, but Navratilova was something else, and her record is surely one of the most impressive in tennis history. Number 3. 31 double faults. The famous Anna Kournikova had a tough serving day at the 1999 Australian Open. Very rarely you will see a professional player struggle so much to at least put the ball inside the court, but Kournikova gave up 31 points with her own serve double faulting. That adds to almost 8 complete games given to her opponent for free. That is almost a set and a half. But the craziest thing about this record is that Kournikova was able to win the match. Even though she blew a 5-love lead in the third set with 3 breaks of serve, she was able to close the match by 10 games to 8. One of the most dramatic final sets you'll ever see. Number 2. A 643 shot rally. In 1984, a women's match between Nelson Dunbar and Jean Hebner featured a rally that lasted 29 minutes. Yes, I know this sounds completely impossible, and the fact that there's no footage makes you question the quality of the shots. It sounds more like a psychological battle of who is gonna make the mistake, but it is an official record, and it's part of the longest women's match in tennis history. A 6-hour and 31-minute two-set match. It happened in 1984 at the Tournament of Richmond, a record that I highly doubt is gonna be broken in today's tennis. Number 1. The Golden Match. In 2019, we had one of the most bizarre situations that you will ever see in an ITF Futures tournament. A man that appears to have never played tennis before steps into a professional court. The result? A golden match where he doesn't win a single point. But how could this man named Artem Bamet step on a professional tennis court with absolutely no clue on how to play tennis? Well, at the lowest tier of professional tennis, entry-level tournaments sometimes struggle to fill spots, and if the draw isn't full, anyone with an ITF membership and that pays the entry fee is allowed to play. In this case, this futures event in Doha definitely struggled to fill in the spots, and this guy with no experience at all exposed the system, and the match was obviously quite the scandal, with Bamet becoming quite the meme and everyone questioning how in the world was this guy able to play a professional tennis match. And there you have it, some of the strangest records in tennis history. Most of them will never be broken or even equaled, and will surely stay there for tennis eternity. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, which helps me make more content like this. Subscribe to the channel to know when I upload future videos. And all of this said, I hope you have a wonderful day and that I can see you in my next video. Peace!